Hey besties, welcome to your girl's channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my go-to all-time favorite natural hair care products that have taken my hair from this to what you see today. Okay, so look y'all, just a backstory. I decided to transition from relaxed hair to natural back in 2020, all right? And that was what, 5 years ago? So I haven't been natural for that long, but as y'all can see, what I've been doing clearly works. So I'm gonna share with y'all what I've been using over the past 5 years, my tips, my tricks, all the things. Okay, I transitioned in 2020, and in 2021 I started wearing my natural hair out full time, and I've been loving it ever since. So without further ado, let's get into today's video because my battery is going to die soon. All right, so let's start with shampoos. Over the course of my natural hair care journey, I learned that there is a difference in shampoos. I thought that all shampoos were the same. Come to find out they're not. So my go-to shampoo that I've been using for over the past 5 years consistently is the My Rosemary and Mint shampoo. When I first started wearing my hair out full time, I didn't really know where to start. Okay, I just started using the products I already had in my bathroom, and none of those products was for natural hair. So the brand that I just naturally gravitated to because it was really popular at the time was My, and I feel like that was a really good brand to start off with. But over time I've kind of graduated away from My for the most part. I really only use 2 My products that you'll see in this video. Yeah, I only own 2 My products, period. And once I'm through with this, because this one is pretty much almost out, once this is done, then I'm done with this shampoo because it's just been a whole lot of controversy and drama surrounding this particular product and overall brand, and yeah, so I will be done with this product. But I like this shampoo. It is a strengthening shampoo and it's infused with biotin. But if you're like me and you really don't want to continue supporting the brand going forward, a good alternative is the TGIN Miracle Repair Strengthening Shampoo. Is also infused with biotin, and it has castor oil in it. So this is what it looks like. I love TGIN. TGIN has never steered me wrong during my natural hair care journey over the past 5 years. So once this is out, this shampoo will be in my shower, and I'm really excited about that. I believe that everybody, if you're a natural girl, you need a good strengthening shampoo because it's just a lot in the elements that can cause your hair to get weak. The way you wear your hair, the way the weather is, stuff like that. A lot of factors can cause your hair to break off and just become overall weak over time. So it's always good to have a strengthening shampoo in your possession. The next shampoo that I found out that you might want to have is a moisturizing or hydrating shampoo. This one right here, I love the Aussie Miracle Moist Shampoo. It has avocado and jojoba oil, and as you can see, it's the size of my head, so this lasts you a long time, and it's, I want to say it's like under $10. So this is a good alternative right here if you don't have a whole lot of money. At the end of the day, shampoos are shampoos. So if you don't have the money even for My, and My is one of the cheaper natural hair care brands, you can always just get some Aussie and call it a day. Another shampoo that I've been using is the Garnier Whole Blends Honey Treasures Repairing Shampoo. And I have the shampoo and the conditioner. And I kind of consider both of these as not just a repairing shampoo, but a moisturizing shampoo as well. Why? Because it has honey. And honey is always moisturizing. It's always, it locks in that moisture. So yeah, I like these shampoos as well, and the conditioner. Do not forget about your clarifying shampoo. As a natural hair girl, if you like wash and goes, if you like twist outs, you put a lot of product in your hair to get those styles, right? And over time you get a lot of buildup. The regular schmegular degular shampoos isn't always going to cleanse your hair of the buildup. It's just not, you know. So you need a clarifying shampoo in your possession. And hot take, you don't have to break the bank on your clarifying shampoos. You just don't, okay? This Suave is gonna do it for you every single time. It just is, okay? So this Suave is like less than $5, and you can find it in most stores, grocery stores, all the things. I love this Suave, and it lasts me a long time. What I normally do, I clarify my hair once a month. That normally gets the job done. All right, and the clarifying shampoo, it just gives your hair that good deep cleaning. You know, it's a good deep cleanse, and you can do this on your hair. You can wash your hair with this 1 or 2 times, and then follow up with a moisturizing shampoo. So all of, because this shampoo right here will strip your hair of all moisture, okay? Your hair is gonna feel really dry after you wash your hair with a clarifying shampoo. So I would suggest to follow up with a moisturizing shampoo to kind of add in that moisture. It's almost like taking a shower and you're stripping all the moisture from your skin. You get out the shower and you put lotion on, right? That's what the moisturizing shampoo does. It kind of follows up with the clarifying and restores that moisture back to your hair. And the same thing for conditioners. So let's get into the conditioners. I have the Whole Blends, Garnier Whole Blends conditioner that matches the shampoo, like I said, y'all. And I have the matching conditioner that matches my Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo. I have the matching conditioner for that as well. I also have a deep conditioner. Now, when I first went natural, I deep conditioned my hair every single week, and I haven't really been doing that much lately, to be honest. I'll deep condition my hair now once, maybe twice a month, but every other week I just do a regular conditioner, and I'll just let it sit in my hair for a few minutes, and it gets the job done, you know. So, but you do need a conditioner. Right now I'm using the Camille Rose Black Castor Oil and Shea Bay deep conditioner, and I like it. I really do. One thing I noticed is that a lot of deep conditioners for natural hair, they're really expensive, and I don't really like that, you know. So I'm trying to find like a cheaper deep conditioner, you know, but this is probably like the cheapest one I could find. So yeah, but yeah, you need a deep conditioner. So now we've gotten the shampoos out the way, we've gotten the conditioners out the way. Let's get into some of my favorite styling products. So I want to talk about my favorite moisturizer for my hair, and that's the Lustrous Pink. I've been really liking this year. Whenever I have twists in my hair, I'll just take a little glob of this lotion and moisturize my hair, and I really like that. This spray bottle has been a lifesaver for me. You need a spray bottle in your collection, period, point blank. This right here is a wash and go, and I achieved this style with the Kinky Curly line. Now this is really expensive, okay? This by itself costs like well over $20 now, and this right here costs like $16.99. But this is a really good wash and go duo. If you're new to wash and goes and you really don't know where the heck to start, I would highly suggest this duo and top it with the Eco Style olive oil gel. I do have a video of me doing a wash and go with this combo on my channel. If you want to check it out, please do. But these are some really expensive products. Now I will say a little goes a long way. Okay, I've had this jar for a while and I've done like 2 or 3 wash and go styles with just this jar alone. So a little goes a long way. All right, I will say that. My battery died, so let's just jump back into what we were talking about. Okay, so I think I left off with my wash and go combos. So like I said, these products right here, the Kinky Curly combo, is really expensive, right? You got your leave-in right here. This is the Not Today leave-in, really good leave-in, but it's $16.99. And then you have your curling custard. This is some good curling custard, but it's $22. Okay, so if this is not in your budget, okay, let me give you another alternative that I have stumbled across in my natural hair journey, and that is the Be Girl custard. Okay, this right here is that girl. Okay, now this is by the brand The Dew, and one thing that I've found in my natural hair care journey is that The Dew has a lot of type 4 friendly products. That is one of the biggest frustrations for me as a natural girl, is finding products that are type 4 friendly, and The Dew most definitely is that. Okay, so a lot of times when I do a wash and go, I'll go in with The Dew, and then I go in with the 808 base gel. I go in with this gel first, and then I top it with this, and then I'm left with a really good hydrated, moisturized wash and go that doesn't leave my hair dry throughout the entire week either. Okay, so I really like this combo. Great alternative to this combo if it's not in your budget. Okay, so let's move on to twist outs. Now twist outs is my go-to during the spring and summer months. Okay, honestly, it's my go-to year round because I just started wearing wash and goes like this year on a more consistent basis. But years prior to this year, 2025, I was doing twists. Twists are my #1 go-to for my natural hair. So let's get into it. So I always grease my scalp. I grease my scalp. Yes ma'am. I grease my scalp with my Blue Magic. This right here will last you a very long time, and it's less than $5. Get into it. Yes ma'am. You have this styler by Camille Rose, the Almond J Sweet Almond Milk and Honey Twisting Butter. This is some really good stuff, and it smells really good. You can go in with this. You can also go in with the Talia Wajid Curl Definer. This right here will have your hair feeling so moisturized for so many days, and when you take the twist down, your hair will be so freaking pretty. This right here, I originally bought it for a wash and go, but I really didn't like the results that it gave me for my wash and go, but I love the results this gives me for my twists and for my twist outs. Like, I love this, and then top it with this. Perfect combo for your twists, like for real. I love the Talia Wajid Curl Definer and the Blue Magic to go on the strands of my hair. I normally put this on the strands of my hair, like the blue kind. Okay, now I'll use like any other Blue Magic for the scalp, right? Like for example, I have this Super Sure Grow. I'll use this for my scalp, and I also have the castor oil Blue Magic as well. but I always use the blue magic for my hair, for the strands of my hair, okay? And I do that because type 4 hair loses moisture very, very fast. So the most you can do, the more you can do to keep that moisture in your hair as long as possible, the better. So I don't care what nobody say. You need some form of heavy butter or a heavy grease for your type 4 hair. Okay, you do. It's not up for debate for me. Alright, so I like to think of it like a sandwich. You go in with your water, then you go in with some type of a moisturizer, and then you seal it with a grease. That will have your hair thriving. Okay? I'm telling you. Think about it like this. When we were growing up, our mamas and our grandmamas and our aunties, they had some water, they had a moisturizer, and they had some Blue Magic hair grease. And they put that in our hair. And our hair was down our backs. And our hair was down our backs for a reason. Alright? It really was. So I feel like we need to go back to the old school way. Because the old school way had our hair thriving. Okay, now when we got our hands in our hair and started doing all this extra stuff, that's when our edges were non-existent. That's when our hair was breaking off. That's when we didn't have no hair. Okay, so we need to go back to the old school and do some water, some moisturizer, and some grease. And if you're somebody who you really want to know what's in the products that you use, make your own hair butter. Alright, I got my own hair butter right here. I just put it in an empty container that I had. It's right here. My own hair butter, and I love it. And it works really good. It really does. So I go in with that. Also for my twists, cannot forget a leave-in. So I do use the Mielle pomegranate and honey leave-in. It works really good for my hair, and it's not as expensive. So that's why I use this particular product. And like I said, these are the only two Mielle products that I still use. It is what it is. But once this is gone, it's gone. I will not repurchase. I'll probably keep repurchasing this though, because it works, it's good, and it's not that expensive. So if that brand gets any more of my coins, it will get my coins for this leave-in, most definitely. Also, one of my other go-tos for my natural hair is a good pre-poo to detangle my hair with, because sometimes my hair, it be tangled. It be tangled for real, especially if I take my twist down after 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I need a good pre-poo. So I like this particular pre-poo right here, the African Pride pre-poo. I really like this. It melts your knots like butter. Like your hair will feel so smooth, so soft, and all of your knots, all of your tangles just disappear overnight. I absolutely love it. Now, one thing that I feel like really helped with my hair growth since 2021 is oiling my scalp. So my favorite store-bought oil is the Camille Rose Cocoa Nibs and Honey. This is pretty pricey, not gonna lie. So I don't use this as much because I really want this to last me a long time. So I don't really reach for this as much because it is really pricey. But I have my own homemade oil, okay? So I'm not gonna show the logo on this bottle because it's just the logo, but I use my own homemade oil, and this is what it looks like. So let me just shake it up a little bit. But I have like some of everything in this oil mix. I have black seed oil, I have rosemary oil, I have castor oil, I have cloves in this oil, I have jojoba oil, I have vitamin E, I have so many different oils, I have almond oil, I have so many oils in this oil mix, y'all, and I absolutely love this oil. Okay, my homemade oil is my go-to hair oil. It really is, and it has always been since I have been natural. I decided to make my own hair oil back in like what, 2022, and it's honestly been my go-to ever since. And I honestly believe that that is what significantly helped with my hair growth. So yeah, but yeah, I think y'all, that is pretty much all of my go-to hair care products. The last things I really want to talk about, I want to talk about hair tools. The hair tools you choose to have really makes a huge difference in your natural hair care journey and just your overall enjoyment of doing your hair. I really think it makes a huge difference. I have the brush and I thoroughly enjoy it. I love this thing so much, and it's made my hair care journey so much easier. Get a hair tool that works for you. But I'm just saying, the brush is that girl. I also like the Denman brush. The Denman brush is really good. It's really sturdy. It's gonna last you forever. This was my first hair tool that I got in like 2021, and I've had this thing for so long, y'all. This is my go-to, for real, for real. I love this thing. It works just like a good brush, but also like a really good comb as well. I love this. I love this brush so much. It's pricey, but it's my baby, and I will always love it. Always, always, always. And it's so sturdy, it'll last you forever. I kid you not. Kid you not. It's pretty pricey, but it's gonna last you forever. Okay? Now, also what you need real quick, and then we're gonna head up out of here. You need some good scrunchies. You need good scrunchies, okay? To protect your hair at night. Good silk scrunchies. I have a whole bag of silk scrunchies. These have been my go-to, again, since 2021. I cannot survive without my silk scrunchies. I cannot do it. And you need you a good bonnet. These are all of my go-to products that I've been using to grow my hair. As you can see, my hair is thriving. It's pretty. This again is my wash and go. As y'all can see, I use the Kinky Curly. Like I said, it's pricey, but a little goes a long way, and you can get a lot of uses out of both of these products. But I love being natural. I've been loving this journey over the past few years, and I don't regret my decision to transition and to become natural for nothing in this world. I would do it again 1,000 times over. And these are just some of my favorite products that I have stumbled across, trial and error, since 2021, that I will be taking with me into the new year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, consider leaving a comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's the easiest way to support what I'm doing over here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, besties.